Hello people, Gemetic here. So, I came back to this game for about 20, 30, maybe an hour maybe. I think it was an hour to play the game, and there are a lot of like new tryhards in the game that I wanted to play. Nolan here, for instance. He's a pretty decent player, decent guy. 15 years old, pretty talented. But a lot of the new tryhards right now, they think that, oh, Gemetic is, haven't played the game for a while, he's rusty, he's going to lose against us, he has nothing against us, whatever. And I went back into the game and I can just have fun and not really care about winning and still win. I don't need to try hard to beat these guys. Nolan over here he's decent, but he's not at the level where I am. Like, if you see him, he's rolling to the side, doing unnecessary movements. When he does, like, every time you see him doing a run attack, for instance, he whiffs the running attack, and he doesn't whiff it in a good way, he just whiffs it. You see that? Like, it's just a whiff. Either whiff it with a purpose, or actually hit. There, for instance, I did R1 into another R1, I missed the roll catch, but I wanted to at least do a trade. I see that our health are about the same. He did another whiff, and because I am rusty, I couldn't capitalize on the running attack, and I just got smacked in the face, but it's fine. I'm not afraid to actually just hold my R1 button in, and right now I am on top, and that's GG right there. Like, a lot of the new tryhards right now, they think that they're so much better than they actually are. Either we old tryhards need to come back to the game to just tell these kids that, hello, come on, the only reason why you're good is because we don't play the game anymore. And I wish more players play the game. I wish there was more of like a new fresh air of the game, with a lot of either new players come in with no toxicity, that we old players can show them how to play the game, show them how to get good. And I wish we had like a better community overall. It's really sad that our community is toxic in terms of like different toxic ways. A lot of the tryhards, they don't want to get a new guy in to teach them how to get better in the game and whatnot. And the tryhards, like the few tryhards that are left, they just play with themselves because they don't get a challenge by playing against bad players, and the bad players, they give up too easily. A lot of the new tryhards right now, they gave up too easily on becoming a tryhard because we old dogs, we whooped their asses so hard to the next oblivion that they didn't know what's going to happen. And same thing with Dark Souls 1. A lot of the Dark Souls 1 players, and I've been in Dark Souls 1 Discord, when they talk to me directly, they want to be like nice and whatnot because they actually don't have a community of their own. Well, they have the Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1 tryhard toxic community, but if I just search my name in any of the communities, it's so toxic, it's insane. Like, I am bad at Dark Souls 1, but I can probably beat those guys after a while of training. But the sad thing is, which I think is sad in Dark Souls 1 and 3, is that the old Dark Souls players, like the tryhards, they don't invite the new players who actually want to be better at the game, even if they ask, yo, can you at least teach me some stuff, or can I come with a fight club with you guys without really any toxicity. And in Dark Souls 1 it's the same thing, they don't invite you, they don't want you to be better, because I think they are afraid of some of us Dark Souls 3 players who are actually going to beat them in a game, because we are. They are just worse in video game. Like, Dark Souls 1 is exploiting. Dark Souls 3 is at least spacing. At least that it's something you use in a fighting game, which is technically better. Dark Souls 2 is the better PvP game overall. So I don't know, man. I wish the communities were better. I wish I had actually anything. I really wanted to play the game more. I want to be good at Dark Souls 1 and 3, and I want to play the game equally as much and just beat bad players and meet new players. But the community is too small, and the one who is in the community are just too toxic, and it's sad, really. So yeah, I see you guys in the next one. Bye.